Give me 1 second so I can see if I can log into here or if I can at least see it. Let's see. All right, so yeah, y'all definitely got a notification. All right, cool. What's up, y'all? All right, hey, Stinker Bud. All right, make sure y'all like this for me. So I will be doing a Cash App live, y'all. I'll be doing it like right after this. Okay, hey y'all. Make sure y'all like this for me. Likey. All right, 1 second. I need to get a different deck of cards. All right, make sure y'all like this for me. Like it. 1 second. All right, sorry about that, y'all. Ooh, baby. This feels so sick, girl. With all of my kids, especially my son, I had like the worst nauseation. It was horrible. Like, I had the worst nausea with my son. I had what is it called? I forgot what it's called. It's a medical term for it, but I literally had when you just had like constant nauseation. It was all bad. It was all bad. What's up, everybody? I got my cards. Thank y'all. Look at how cute they are. Look how cute they are. We about to put these boys to the test right now. Okay? The fact that I went from 60 degrees to 31 in 1 day is insane. I'm trying to tell you, I'm not ready. I swear, me too. I had spinalnealgia. Ooh, baby. Hyperemesis. That's what it's called. I had hyperemesis. It was horrible. It was horrible. So, I don't know if people have nauseation with girls. Like, I didn't have nauseation with none of my girls. Hey, Sticker Bud. Thank you. Judy. They said, I thought Judy mama said she wasn't going to have another party after what happened the last time. They said, yeah. I feel like it's just getting worse. Oh, yeah, baby, it does. It does not get better. Trust me. It does not get better. It gets only worse. All right, let's see. This may be a messy review, but we're going to see. All right. I'm so happy for you. Well, all of us. Did you get a shot yet? It was deadly sick. Oh, you was deadly sick with your daughter? Dang. I didn't get sick. I was blessed enough not to get sick with none of my daughters. But my son, I had to eat peanut butter. That's what it was. When you're nauseous like that, it's because you're lacking testosterone. Your body is pulling testosterone from other areas. So you gotta go get like some peanut butter. I know it sounds so weird, but get some peanut butter and put it on like a piece of bread and eat it. Yeah, peanut butter. You need protein. So like eat some almonds. Drink like acidic stuff like lemonade. Don't drink ginger ale. Ginger ale will make it worse. Yeah, like, yeah, you gotta eat like stuff that got protein in it. That's what your body is looking for. That's why it's throwing it all up. It's looking for testosterone, because your body is creating testosterone and it can't basically keep up with it. You know what I'm saying? You're welcome. And don't overly consume water. Like because you know, when we're nauseous, the first thing we think is like, oh, I gotta drink some water. I'm gonna drink a whole bunch of water. Water makes it worse. The more fluid you got in your body, the more it makes your like your equilibrium like off or some shit. Like I remember one time I was drinking water after water. They was like, bro, stop drinking all that goddamn water. They was like, you gonna drink water, put mint and lemons in it. So I ended up putting mint and lemon in my water, and I actually could keep the water down. But if you drink a lot of water, it just makes it way worse. Way worse. Like it almost make you damn near like eligible to go to the yo has to be in the ER, okay? This is I was finna keep drinking water too. Nope, you ain't gonna drink a lot of water. If you drink water, you gotta put lemons in it, because lemons help settle. Like it's not your stomach that's fucked up, it's like your throat. Like your throat and like your equilibrium. I know that sounds weird, but it was crazy. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. All right, it says red flags, intuition, dreams, and clarity. All right, so I feel like I'm talking to here. I feel like you're getting some sort of like dreams, or you're getting clarity like via your dreams. Okay, it says shattered. Okay, and options. Okay, so somebody feel like. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Lemon Gatorade will help me. Yeah, anything lemon. Anything lemon. All right, so I feel like y'all creating some sort of a side hustle, or you're supporting some sort of a side hustle. That's raw. Well, y'all do know that they supposed to be doing like another stimulus. It's like $2,000, yada yada. So just make sure y'all invest in that like properly, okay? Because y'all already know when he giving away money, it's some shit to it, okay? He talking about he giving it to us for tariffs. He giving it to us just in case we go to war. So don't be silly. Make sure you invest properly. Buy extra canned goods. Buy extra tissue. Buy extra napkins. Buy if y'all got Costco cards and stuff like that, Costco has emergency buckets. I don't know if y'all seen that. They like $45. So go to Costco and get emergency buckets. It feeds like 10 people, okay? So at least get like 2 of those, you know what I'm saying? Ammunition, okay? Make sure you got proper ammunition. Just stuff that you know that you can put inside of that bucket in case you have to carry it along or take it here or take it there, okay? Yeah, but I definitely feel like, damn, somebody feel like you left them hanging, no closure, no contact, left on red. I was about to say this is you, but I don't feel like that's you. I feel like you could have left somebody hanging, all right? Maybe you left them hanging because you feel like they were married, or, damn. I feel like this person is undergoing some sort of like spiritual warfare. They going through like some sort of spiritual awakening. They're going through a downward spiral. I knew that somebody was going through some sort of somebody's going through some sort of spiritual warfare, and like they were supposed to like take you with them. You see what I'm saying? I feel like you knew to get away from somebody, and something about your spirit just kept telling you like you got to get the hell away from somebody, or you got to get the hell on from somebody, because somebody was just not conducive, or somebody was just not worth your time. We're gonna figure out who it is. Give me 1 second. All right, tell me more about this. Yeah, see what I'm saying? I feel like somebody kept trying to sweet talk you, or this is you sweet talking yourself, because I don't see this person. All right, yeah, I was about to say, see what I'm saying? Somebody was trying to like sweet talk you, but it looked like you were side-eyeing it, or maybe unsure of their motives. Okay, it says side hustle here. Tell me what side hustle is for. Hey, y'all. Yeah, massive regrets. Somebody might have to work a side hustle. They got like massive regrets about like some sort of, damn. It says STD, damn. Okay. Losing sleep, worry, replaying events, thinking of you. This is so weird to me. And this is why I say this is a messy read, because it's almost always this energy when you leave people that are in spiritual warfare behind. Does that make sense? Every time you leave somebody that has, so this is, if this is you, this is why you're having those weird ass dreams. There's some person like looming or lurking around your energy. That person is under spiritual warfare. They are having some sort of downward spiral, or they're spiraling. And so like I feel like this person is trying to like you know what I'm saying, like keep you in some bullshit or something. Like that's what it looked like to me. It looked like somebody's trying to like, I don't know, it looked like somebody trying to like hold on to you or something. Okay, so let's see. Sorry y'all, I dropped all these goddamn cards. Yeah, like when people was coming to you in your dreams like that and you could see their face, it's because they try like if I had a dream about somebody and a kid while I'm carrying a kid, like I already know that it's not meant for me to have that kid. You know what I'm saying? Almost always, because it's usually like bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Right. You see what I'm saying? It says phony, trickster, okay? It says illusions, fairy tale. This is somebody that's possibly blocked. I told you somebody's trying to mirror energy. I told you, and it says they're getting tarot readings. I feel like y'all out here happily single. Tell me more about like why this STD card is here. Somebody is so pissed off. They feel like you ghosted them, that you were already like on again, off again, hot, cold, and detached. This person fake depressed, not happy. Okay, I feel like you're moving on, letting go, loving you. I feel like too, like it says karma, drama, ending, loss, mental break. So somebody's gonna try to act like they're just completely like distraught about this. But I feel like you are doing exactly what is necessary, okay? Because I feel like something is being like rejected purposefully. I feel like the point of it being rejected is because somebody's annoying. Shit, I don't know. Yeah, see what I'm saying? I feel like you over here trying to manifest, or you are manifesting. Okay, so something is going your way. I feel like you're just enjoying life, okay? Or you're about to enjoy life. You could be meeting someone new, okay? I feel like this person's trying to like cope. They're using alcohol to cope. Yeah, see, it says drive-by, spying, or curious, spinning a block. It says like when I had the dream of a baby with orange eyes. Yeah, like this is, I guess that was a pregnancy confirmation. Almost always, if you have a dream about like a particular gender, it's the opposite gender. Like with my son, I dream about a little girl, and when I was having my girls, I was dreaming about little boys. Do that make sense? So it's almost always the opposite. But I mean, that's from what I learned. But I feel like somebody, yeah, it says somebody's like curious. Somebody could be being messy. Looks like there's a twin flame coming in here. Like, yeah. I feel like you're about to find your twin flame. I feel like your twin flame is like on the way. Because it says this person right here is like selfish, stubborn, arrogant, prideful, ego. And you not really trying to have that shit. Look, you like, yeah, goodbye. Like, I feel like you and this person is like bumping heads or something. You could be moving or buying a house, selling a house. You could be going to a new city or a state. You could be having some sort of like career change. Or you could have just left for like a toxic relationship. I see some sort of a fresh start here. This person is basically trying to act like they miss you. But like, I don't feel like that's the fucking case. I feel like this person has like a lot of secrets. Yeah, see what I'm saying? It said, remember I kept on trying to figure out the name of this? I kept calling it telekinesis, remember? But look, it says telepathic communication. I knew that. Remember I said that? I was like, bro, I feel like they was trying to use telekinesis, and the lady was like, it's not telekinesis, it's telepathy. I was like, oh, that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's exactly what somebody's doing. Somebody's trying to like, I feel like somebody got like some type of tracker on you or some shit, or they just been watching you on a tracker or some shit. Like, somebody's a fucking weirdo. Like, that's what it is. That's what it looks like. I feel like this person trying to act like they feel like shit, but like, they don't feel like shit. I feel like this person is full of shit. It's the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? It's the wrong shit. I feel like somebody learned that karmic lesson. You know what's even more crazy? Somebody did the same shit with you that they did with someone else in the past. Like, some shit is like literally the same. I feel like y'all turning y'all back on somebody, just period. I feel like y'all basically saying like, you know, enough is enough. I feel like you're closing this particular cycle. Maybe you're gonna go from like an angle of like, okay, you know, like we could be cool, something like that. But I just feel like, you know, I just feel like something is off. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it says bad credit, unemployed, or in debt, okay? And then it says karma or some shit, okay? And it says mixed signals, okay? It says you're living in the moment, okay? It says justice, and then it says marriage, okay? Yeah, I feel like I said, you're somebody spiritually gifted, or this is you. Somebody's gonna tell you, like, you know, like a time frame or something like that in which like you're about to meet somebody. Like this particular person looks like somebody that you're gonna end up marrying, because it did say like twin flame in here. And like, while I don't like the word twin flame, I do feel like it's better than a karmic. You know what I'm saying? I feel like for whoever this person is, I feel like they're gonna actually do right. Because I feel like somebody right now, did we already just talk about this? Tell me these cards, they confirming everything we already just talked about. We talked about this in the last reading, remember? It says this person like is bisexual or in the closet or on the DL. Yeah. It says this person has childhood wounds. They were bullied, sexually abused, physically abused, toxic parents, and had abandonment. Okay? I feel like somebody was trying to like do like love spells or something like that, or create some sort of a love spell. Somebody just seems to be like full of shit. Like, it's like somebody's a fucking liar. Like, I feel like to everybody else, like, this person like talks about you or some shit behind your back. Like, this person seems very jealous, like very hater-ish. Like, they may come off like shit is cool, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, every person, even when they're cool, they have a jealous side. Like, they have a hater side. Like, nobody in the world, because remember, ebb and flow, right? Negative and positive. Everything that is positive has to be a negative. Like, what does that mean? Like, nobody is like copacetic every day, all day. So when you meet people and they try to act like they're just cool, calm, and collective every day, all day, you know that shit is a fucking lie. Why? Because we are human. We have emotions. Okay? It says two-faced love on the DL. Like, somebody is just like, you know, guess what I said? Remember, all of this is coming out compared to the last reading we had. Remember? Remember we talked about this. I know y'all remember that. Like, we definitely talked about this. Like, somebody was dealing with a Jezebel. That's just what it is. Like, I feel like this person was dealing with a Jezebel. Like, they have Jezebel energy on them. Like, somebody feels some type of way about this person. Like, now somebody want to try to act like they are like ashamed, or they're sad or mad or whatever. Like, but they're really not. Like, I feel like this person, like, they're doing stuff purposefully. You might get like a message of love, but I'm telling y'all, like, that person don't show up as like somebody that really cares. I feel like you already understand the truth. Maybe you are divine. It says illumination. It says truth, discovery, and awakening. Okay? I feel like y'all been praying like very, very heavy, meditating. I feel like, you know, spiritually cleansing. Y'all been doing the right stuff to get these people off of you. It says information specialist, because I feel like you don't need nothing else more. I feel like you have all of the evidence necessary, enough for you to make a proper choice. Something is just not it. Just period. Like, I feel like you tried and tried and tried and tried. Like, so maybe now you're getting a new boo, or there's a new boo coming in or something like that. You actually could look like this lady or have some features of this lady. Okay? I just feel like for whoever it is that I'm talking to, like, you just getting a new person. Yeah. I feel like you going more into self-love. I feel like you running away from like other people, immature people. Somebody seems to be like heartbroken or effed up over you. But like, I mean, you're a divine feminine, so like, or masculine. I feel like somebody just, I don't know. You know what somebody told me today? Random as hell. Somebody told me today that anxiety is like either a spirit trying to attach or a spirit leaving, okay? So I feel like if you are under pressure and you feel like you have like a lot of like anxiety, or you feel like it's a lot going on, is because like something around your energy is creating that. Like, you shouldn't have anxiety over something that's supposed to do you well. You know what I'm saying? You probably could have anxiety if it's something like, okay, it's a new opportunity, new money, new location, yada, 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 right? But if this is a relationship, this is somebody you trust in your body, your mind, your spirit, yada, yada with, why would you have anxiety about that? Like, God can't just walk up to you or slap you in your face because he's within. So, like, that will be him disagreeing. You know what I'm saying? That will be him disagreeing. Anxiety, you know? So, I feel like for whoever it is I'm talking to, like, you're not really missing out on anything. Okay? Like, yeah, I don't feel like you're missing out on shit. Like this energy will literally try to make you seem like you are like making a bad choice, because somebody will try to like come to you and tell you like, oh, you know, I'm sorry, that's not really how it's supposed to be. Like, you know how the fuck you felt at the time frame that you're feeling it. You know at any point if you have anxiety, why you have anxiety now, right? So you can't really just be like, oh, you know, it's not what it seems, or it's not what it may be, or whatever. Like, it's genuine intention. Like, somebody intentions are genuine. Like, they are definitely doing that shit on purpose. Okay, so let's see. I'm about to see if I can figure out who this person is. I'm pulling these up. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe. They telling you to focus really heavy on like self-love. Like, self-love seems to be like the biggest thing of all. Like, I feel like these other people, like, they really do not like you. Like, I know this sounds crazy, but like, I feel like because Libras, they really try to go off of like their partner, you know, a lot. And so I feel like you miss the beat a lot because you don't really know what angle it is that you need to go from. And so you try to like kind of like wait for your partner to show up and tell you like, well, what do they want to do? Where do they want to eat? Where do they want to be? Yada, yada, yada. But I feel like that's how you create enemies the most, because they don't really know what you're capable of until they do some shit that you don't like and you start digressing. You know what I'm saying? So then they like, oh, you want to digress? Oh, it's cool because like, I ain't really rock with you like that anyway, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? But then they like, oh, damn, what you think you about to get rid of me? No, I'm going to get rid of you, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? It's a weird game. Very, very weird game. Tell me more about this information specialist. This could have been somebody too, because the information specialist is somebody that will try to come around in the spiritual realm and see like what you got going on. You know, I feel like that's because these cards keep hitting the goddamn flow. Yeah, I told you that. It's saying like it's a message. You got the Six of Cups here, Eight of Wands, Strength card, King of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. So yeah, I feel like it's something that you're working on together, or something that you're doing together that's going to bring these two people together. Okay, I feel like you're going from like maybe being outside in the cold to like getting clarity that this person is like the person you're supposed to be with. Like, I feel like you're about to figure out like who is your soulmate or something, or you probably could have already known that or know it. So this is a new person coming in. This is not somebody from the past. Yep. All right, you got the Magician here. Page of Pentacles. They seem very smart. King of Swords. All right, Seven of Wands. So you're blocking a Libra, okay? Or whatever instinct of Libra. And then you're going toward the Magician, okay? And the Page of Pentacles, okay? Okay. That's crazy. I mean, the only reason I'm saying this is because it says information specialist. So it seems like this person is trying their best to like get to know you. Now, I'm not really sure if they're trying to get to know you because they feel like, oh, you know, Libra seems to be like a, you know, like a surprise or some shit. But it almost seemed to me like they trying to get to know, somebody's trying to get information out of you. I mean, that's what it looked like. I feel like you need to be protecting information that somebody is asking you. Because I feel like somebody is definitely, yeah, somebody's trying to get a better idea about something, or somebody's trying to figure out something. Like, somebody wants to know how you're doing something, how you're balancing something, how you're, like, what are you thinking? This could also be somebody's, like, trying to figure out, like, okay, how can they pull from your energy? How can they put on your energy? Mind you, tarot reader or getting readings or some shit was in here, okay? Yeah. See what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Somebody's pissed off that instead of you being in this Three of Swords energy, that you're in the Eight of Swords energy. You like, it could be really freaking cold where you are, so you could actually be needing like a big jacket and a scarf and some gloves. I feel like you're not really focusing on that. I feel like you focusing on like something else. Like, your mind is completely somewhere else. Just period. Like, I just feel like you are not
I don't know what they're expecting of you, but like I just feel like your mind is somewhere else. So this could be you being in the paradigm. That's what it looked like to me. Like I feel like you're so far into the paradigm that you're not able to focus on whatever else this is. Make sure y'all liking this for me. Subscribe, like it, hit subscribe, like it, hit subscribe. Cause like I feel like you have all this stuff on your mind, and like somebody's like around. Like how can I describe this? Like, okay, so this has to do with like your second house. Okay, so I'm gonna presume that whoever I'm talking to, you might have like Moon in your second house. You might have Jupiter in your second house. You might have Mercury in your second house. Like you have some sort of other major planet in your second house. Why is that? Because your second house knows how like your money and finances are going to develop over time. And I feel like this person was trying to their best to like secure something. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like they were trying to secure money, or they were trying to, yeah. Somebody knows that you're like gifted. Like just period. Like you can't read minds just yet, if that makes sense. But you can read them enough to know what someone's thinking. But you're thinking like, oh, in order to read somebody's mind, you have to hear them talking and yada, yada, yada. That's not the case. I feel like energy is reading someone's mind. Like if you see somebody look toward the door and look at you, you like, oh, they about to go toward the door. And then they go toward the door. This is just no different than driving. If you see somebody, they might not have their signal on, but you could say like, okay, well, it look like this motherfucker about to just jump over in his lane. And then they jump over into your lane. Like that is also a sign of telepathy, okay? And predictability, right? I feel like for whoever I'm talking to here, you are like a gifted individual, just period. Because you got the Lovers here, the Empress, I told you. Temperance, okay? Knight of Swords. And this person is showing up as a Seven of Swords and the Sun. Somebody is literally like they're collecting information. Mind you, swords are information. Gemini, right, is a sword. That's Mercury. That's information. So I feel like whoever this is, I feel like if somebody just randomly walk up to you and they just randomly start trying to have a conversation with you, they're the information specialist. Like they're the one that's trying to get like the most information or whatever on you. Why do they want this information? We gonna figure it out. But like I feel like somebody just, I don't know, like they can't play victim here. Do you understand? Like there will be no reason for this person to play victim. Like they have no reason to feel like they are being mistreated or they have been wronged. You see what I'm saying? Like somebody just quite naturally just, they're an information specialist. You know what I'm saying? That's like somebody gets sent as a spy and they're like, oh, go in this person's house and look around and get this and get that. And you catch them snooping in your crib. Like they have already trespassed. So whatever happens to them, happens to them. Whoever sent them can't get mad at the outcome of them. Do that make sense? I feel like we already know who the hell sent them. I feel like this person got caught trespassing. And now that they done got beat up, you see what I'm saying? Because you might have Aries, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Mercury, or second house. You could also maybe have it third or fourth house, okay? I just feel like for whoever this is, you probably do got it third or fourth house. I didn't think about that because Gemini is the ruler of the third house. You might have Gemini as your fourth house. You know what I'm saying? Like, or something like that. I know you definitely got like Gemini in here somewhere. And I know you definitely got Libra in here somewhere, okay? And you definitely got Aries in here somewhere. Like this person got caught trying to pick you for information. Even if you don't know it here on this, you know what I'm saying, in this realm, they got caught. Like, just period. Hey, Sting. Told you. And somebody was doing divination abuse. Somebody literally was paying and watching other readers trying to get information. And mind you, these, and I'm not saying all of them, but we're going to say most, don't really pick up on Libra energy like that. That's why Libras are very like selective of who they allow to read for them, because they know people always get their person that they're dating energy and not their energy. So they'll quickly get upset with you or quickly try to correlate their past instances of a Libra that they dealt with and try to, like, you know what I'm saying, like impose that off on you, not understanding that Libra men are their moon sign. So if they read for a Libra woman, they be like, oh, you know, Libras do this and Libras do that and yada, 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 where it don't even got nothing to do with it. It's really just, what do you see in this reading? You feel me? Like, so I feel like this person did indeed watch. I was about to say, they did indeed watch tarot. They did indeed try to get a reading. They did indeed try to read up on you, try to get information on you, try to figure out how to manipulate you or how to figure out how to get some information. So maybe when they talk to you, they ask you, they're like, hey, Libra, what's your sun, moon, and rising? Or they may be pretty much like, they may be privy to zodiac. Like, they could have told you, like, oh, I don't know shit about zodiacs. I don't know nothing about that. But, like, really, they know everything. This could be a Pisces, you know what I'm saying? Pisces, Aries, Aquarius, Leo. They know everything about zodiacs. Now, remember in the beginning of my last reading, I kept saying, I'm like, you know, it's corrupt, remember? Because I feel like these people are all into this shit together. Like, they're all in on this together, you know? Like, it says, so fruit flies are for real. What I've been cleaning everything, washing and drying me. Just get some soap and some apple cider and put it in a cup, and then just go to the cup. They disappear. Yep, told you. I said Gemini. Bro, I'm never off, bro. I feel like for whoever you are, you got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aries. Could also be Aquarius, okay? This person is just really, like, bent on the fact that you could not be manipulated. Like, that's just what it is. Like, somebody's really mad about, like, what's going on. Like, I don't feel like they really give a fuck because I feel like this person is really, like, demonic or whatever. Who is it? Hold on one second, y'all. My bad, y'all. It says I did that, so we moved everything too. Oh yeah. Then it's probably something else that you ain't thinking about, like potatoes or something that you put away. Fruit flies are like a spirit, very spiritual. Like, they're very, very spiritual. You could smoke them out, like get like a whole bunch of sage and just put a whole bunch of sage in that room. They don't like smoke. All right, let's see. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords. She just looks like she's not trying to... Yeah, I'm telling you, like, somebody is just, like, they're unstable. Like, this person is making, like, a lot of impulsive decisions. They could actually be cheap. If they're not cheap, like, I feel like somebody gave you money for something as, like, a token. Like, they're going to come back after something is, like, complete and then, like, try to, like, make amends. So somebody's going to be in the energy that they're in all the way up until something is completed. See what I'm saying? 10 of Wands, and then they're right back 6 of Wands. So maybe somebody wants you to hurry up and, like, make success for yourself, and then they'll try to come back and, like, do everything that you wanted them to do or be everything that you wanted them to be. Which is kind of freaking weird because... I don't know. It's like, you know what I asked myself earlier? And it was random as hell. And I was talking to somebody else. I was talking to another Libra when I said that. I was like, wouldn't it be crazy? Because, like, Libras, like, we have a tendency of trying to, like, create a point. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't like people to play in our face type shit, right? So I was saying, because everybody was, like, trying to, like, rag on, like, Cardi B or whatever. And, I had asked somebody else after I seen, like, all of they, like, comments or whatever. I was like, wouldn't it be crazy if Cardi B was, like, she's married, right? And, like, wouldn't it be crazy if she got tired of her dude, her ex-husband or currently soon-to-be ex-husband? If she got tired of him just cheating, like, you want to keep going out here and making babies with random women, like, you won't stop cheating. Like, it's apparent. Like, everywhere you going, you just cheating. And you're not just cheating, you're making kids with these people. So I'm going to cheat. And I'm going to make a kid with somebody. Like, let's see how you like it. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like, I got to deal with all these random babies of yours. Let's see if you want to deal with random babies of mine. Now, these bras that you dealing with are, like, normal people. her kid's father is worth what, 300 million? So it's like she cheated with somebody that, and it ain't even really cheating, but I guess if you're married, it's not like a right, you know what I'm saying? It's not the right thing to do, because it says in the Bible, thou shalt not covet another man's wife, and she's technically someone's wife. But I don't think Buddy care about that. Everybody was trying to say like, oh, you know, she's crazy because like now she's dealing with the same thing. Like now she's someone's baby mama. But it's like, at the end of the day, that woman is worth how much money, and that man is worth how much money. So at least it's not, you know, some random broad he met at the club like oh boy was doing. Oh boy was just meeting randoms and just having children. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, you know, I'm not really sure on that. I don't know, but y'all don't think I'm crazy when I say this. Look at this shit. Didn't I just say that? Didn't I just say that? I just said that. Like, I literally just bust the rubber band off of this thing. Like, I'm telling y'all, whoever it is, mind you, the second house is ruled by Taurus. Your second house has to do with your wealth, security, self-worth, valuables, money, gains, and possessions. Now, this is how you know you are the person I'm talking to. Ain't it funny how you're looking at somebody and you're looking at the situation of the person that you were involved with? And these are people, according to your self-worth, according to your self-value, according to who you are, okay? You never, ever, ever would have dealt with that person. You never, ever, ever would have, you know what I'm saying? Like, communicated with them. Ain't that crazy? It's like your second house is telling you, like, if you gonna deal with these type of people, they need to understand that you are the valuable. Now, I'm not saying just because they ugly or because they ain't got no emotion or because they broke or whatever the case may be, that they got to be mistreated. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying if you have the second house here and you're ruling finance and materialism and you over here showing up as like somebody that has high self-worth, they should actually be cherishing you more to the fact that you actually gave them an opportunity. Now, I know a person will be like, well, that's not right. I'm a human like you're a human. But it's like, it's different type of humans. You see what I'm saying? Like, an example would be, we just talked about Cardi. If Cardi were to date some random Joe Blow, okay, like, she's blessing that man because she has wealth. It would be almost impossible for her to not share her wealth with that man. And so in lieu, that changes his life altogether. You see what I'm saying? I feel like somebody is missing the key point to something. Like, yeah, I feel like they're missing the key point to something. Like, somebody was like literally only, somebody could be, it could be a Capricorn or an Aquarius. Like, if you have changed like your limitations, or if you have changed like what you are trying to do for someone, they got some nerve to not be appreciative of it, because it says here like this person is trying, like they're literally affecting your second house, whoever these people are. So not only are you dealing with attitudes, but also like this mental shit that's going on with y'all, these dreams, but like y'all also are saying to yourself like, you know, like you're being restricted, you're being limited. Like, you can see the limitations. Some of y'all done lost money, lost jobs, lost houses, lost cars. Like, you're losing money. So this person is literally causing you some sort of restriction. Somebody could actually have second house in Taurus. You could have Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, or Venus. Especially if you're a Taurus North Node. Like, remember, Taurus is Venus. So if this is your north is directly guided by Venus. It's directly guided how you love and who you love. It's directly guided by how you feel and how you love how you feel. So if it's off at any point, then your journey is going to be off. If you get messed up about a person at any point, it's going to stop what you got going on. It's the reason you love Friday. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the end and you can't wait to see what's new on Monday. You don't need much to reset, okay? Most people be like, I hate Fridays. I hate, I love the weekend. I can't wait for the weekend. That's not the case with y'all. Y'all can't stand the weekend. You like, dang, I got 2 days. Okay, yeah, I can get some sleep. Okay, yeah, I can do a little shopping. But at the end of the day, y'all like working. You like seeing progression. If you love what you do, you can't wait to get back there on Monday. It's really just God making sure that you are taking the time that you need to reset yourself, okay? Because if it was up to you, you work all day. which is not good for the body. It's not good for your health. And you probably got people that depend on you. So yeah, they need you to be rested, you know? But I feel like for whoever it is that I'm talking to, like, you got to be more disciplined with like the principles that you have like in your life, okay? Like, you have to be more like concerned, okay, with your decisions, because they are literally affecting you. Like, they're literally causing you more and more restriction because you have some sort of a strong, like, you know what I'm saying, like second house. Like, you have something major that could be happening here, or you have something major that could be going on here. Now, you could be an Aries rising. You could have Aries here, where, like, you know, maybe you're looking at somebody's appearance. Maybe, you know, it was more lust or desire. You know, Aries, Aquarius, they go more toward like lust and desire. Okay. Gemini goes more toward like intellectual, right? Taurus goes more financial. All right. So it you know, it's easy for you to deal with someone, okay, because of what you see and not how they make you feel, okay? Because you're so used to making yourself feel great. Does that make sense? Like, you don't need somebody to like pump you up, like, but that's really what your person is supposed to do. Like, you're spending 95% of the relationship trying to decode, okay? If you're trying to decode something, that is restriction. You're not supposed to be focusing on that. You're supposed to be air. You're supposed to be free. I hope this is making sense. Like, I really hope this is making sense. Like, this is why whoever it is that I'm talking to, like, these people are making you aggressive, okay? They're making you, they're trying to like change your DNA, or they're trying to like change like who you are. Like, somebody has like a real big issue with control, okay? Somebody has a real big issue with like being impatient, and like the way this person's karma is set up, the main person that they keep trying to do wrong, which is you just keep getting shit in the back end. Like, there is no stopping you, okay? You could have Scorpio in your chart. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Like, you're going to constantly regenerate whatever someone throws out to you. So this is especially the case if you have 8th house Scorpio. Like, if you have Scorpio in your 8th house, you are a Scorpio by inheritance, okay? This is who you are. So for whoever it is that I'm talking to, this is why every single time you try to deal with somebody, or you're dealing with somebody, the first thing they try to do for you is reproduce. Almost instantly, they're like, bro, like, I want to have a kid. I want to do this. I want to do that. Like, everything is like almost about like just jumping in, okay? But you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to check your energy, or check yourself. You'll know if somebody is for you because you have to look at what restrictions you have when you get around them. If as soon as you get around somebody, you like, this not gonna work, or I don't like this, or I don't want that. That tells you a lot. Let's see. All right, so it says 11th house community. So you could have been dealing with an Aquarius, a Scorpio, double Scorpio, Aries, Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius again, or Aries again. So it's definitely the signs that I just mentioned, okay? I definitely feel like you have like a group of sociable people. You could have like some sort of community, all right? You definitely got air here. You definitely have long-term goals. It would not surprise me if you have 11th house Aquarius. You seem very, very, very like goal-oriented right now. Yeah, like that's just the energy that you're in. Like, you're, like I said, you're in like this strong ass energy of knowing what you want. And I know y'all wondering like, well, why are you going on with this? But like, It's because I'm trying to remind you why you got into the shit that you're in the first place. Like, they're literally telling me, like, break this shit down. And it's definitely a woman because they said for her. So, like, you got to figure out what made you tied into this. If you're supposed to be focusing on your self-worth, if you're supposed to be focusing on your passion, if you're supposed to be strengthening your mind, body, soul, spirit, whatever, how did you land yourself into that? You see what I'm saying? How did you get to a point where you were like, you know what I'm saying? Like offbeat or misled. Hold on. All right, sorry. It says, do it matter if it's liquid or crystals for the spiritual bath? Oh, I use the Epsom or Dr. Teal's bath salt. And then I use the Dr. Teal's like bubble bath. So I use both actually. Yeah, somebody got Scorpio in here. I'm telling y'all, like, y'all dealing with like Scorpio, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Aries. Like, I'm telling y'all, like, you got Taurus in your chart. I promise you, you do. Because I keep getting second house. Second house is ruled by Taurus. You have a fucking destiny. You got a life purpose. You have a life purpose of finances. You have a, like, you're the money maker and the receptor of money for like your lifetime. Like, your life purpose literally is for you to be like, you know what I'm saying? To like, to create some sort of like destiny or some sort of money for yourself. Like, you have to create a strong financial footprint. That is a requirement. You know what I'm saying? I feel like for whoever this is, like, you having to create this strong ass financial footprint. Thank you. You having to create this strong ass financial footprint is because they want to see if you're able to do it. Maybe you got Chiron Sagittarius, Chiron Aquarius, Chiron Gemini. Yeah, you got Chiron and Gemini. Or Chiron and Virgo. Or Chiron and Cancer or Pisces. But Chiron is like, you're a healer. So you can't be transformed. When someone piss you off, okay, you have to make sure that you're able to like be aware of what someone's doing. Because the point of your Chiron is you being aware so you don't have to heal yourself. Imagine you having a Chiron in like Cancer or Pisces or Aries or Taurus where you like, damn, what the fuck? Like, now I gotta go back to some shit, you know what I'm saying, that I was dealing with in the past so that way I can get rid of the shit that's in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really Chiron and Pisces and Taurus and Cancer people. You know what I'm saying? It says, how I know about Chiron? Is it on my chart? It is on your chart, yeah. Like, you gotta be very, 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 very sure. That's what I'm gonna say. I knew that. I said that, didn't I? Somebody got Gemini, Mercury, or Chiron, Gemini. You could have Mercury, Aquarius, or Chiron, Aquarius. Like, whatever this may be, you gotta learn from this shit. Like, this is not one of those situations where like, oh, this is happening now. I got past it. I'm doing good. Like, no, you can't make these type of fucking choices when you're worth 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 million dollars. Like, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people are doing this shit on purpose. Look what Chiron means. Open wounds, shattered, suffer, self-inflicted, insecure. So if you're healing, somebody's going to come around to try to reverse your healing. How do you reverse your healing? Mind you, people only come around when you're doing good. They only come around when your energy is high. Why? Because you're healing. You're fine. You're doing good. Okay, so boom, what do? They come to reopen wounds, to make you suffer, to make you shatter, to self-inflict. What do? You start asking questions. Okay, what am I doing with this? What am I doing wrong? Oh my God, none of that. I'm never doing this again. And then what do? You go back into hiding. You go back into celibacy. You go back to not talking to people. You go back to closing off your heart chakra. What if your heart chakra is needed for your second house? This is why these people are doing this. They're doing the shit purposefully because they know you're going to go back into your shell and shut your second house off. They know you're going to go back in your shell, so shut your seventh house off, and then you're going to not be able to manifest. These are people that work for you. They're broke. Told you. Told you, told you, told you. Somebody literally can have 4th house Gemini, like I said. 4th house Gemini. Like, you are very expressive. People are pissed off at the things that you say. Like, they're mad at the goals that you have. These people will never, ever, ever. They know after this is done, you're going to come right back down here to material. You will never be broke. Ever. Not in any lifetime. Whoever it is that I'm talking to, this person will forever come to you to try to make you suffer and cause some sort of inflicted pain. They will come to you to make you feel insecure. They're doing this to shatter your happiness. This is intentional. This is intentional. They know they will never, ever, ever amount to this shit. Somebody wants to make you dependent on them. Literally. Like, they really want you to be dependent on them. You can actually have Pluto South Node. Told you. Your South Node, karmic from the past. Imagine you have a Taurus North Node, Scorpio South Node, and you end up getting in a karmic debt with a Scorpio. You know that motherfucker from your past. You know they from your past. Imagine you having a Taurus South Node and you get into a relationship with a Taurus. You know they was a karmic. They was karmic. All of this shit is karma from the start. Every piece of what's happening in your life is all because you are refusing to pay attention to karmic debt. You're refusing to pay attention to it. You're just like, maybe this person loves me. Maybe you need to check on what the hell they got in their chart. I'm talking about just naming all my placements. I'm sorry. I'm talking about you just putting my business out there. Like, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, if you're dealing with an Aries, could be an Aries moon, Cap moon, Aquarius moon, Gemini moon, Sag moon, like, yeah, Cancer moon, like, these motherfuckers, I'm telling y'all, look at the cards. 10, 9, 6th house. Libra. You probably got Libra 6th house. You probably got Libra 8th house, but I'm going to say you got Libra 6th house. Virgo 7th house. Virgo 10th house. Virgo 9th house. Sag, maybe. Uranus, Neptune, Saturn, Pluto. Like, they are definitely on your ass. This is why you being judgmental as hell. You like, bro, I should have never fucked with you. Should have never talked to you. I should have never said anything to your ass. Like, you should have been rude as hell. You should have been. You should have been rude. Yes. You have the right to be rude. Because these people were workers. They look like workers. They still working. Shit. Think about that. Like, you are a public, it says public standing, social image, ambitious, focus, success, recognition, power, authority, profession, publicity, reputation, honor, achievement, good parent. Philosophical, travel. Yeah. Seeking expansion, knowledge, religion, beliefs, good hygiene, good habits, good routine, good performance, efficient. I know what you're thinking. Well, I'm not going to be able to find all that in a person. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You don't need to find it in just one person. Maybe this person's good at conversation. Maybe this person is the clean one. Maybe this person is your business person. Maybe this person is your street person. Maybe this person is informational. Maybe this person is your nerd. Maybe this person is your financial whatever. Maybe they help you financially. Maybe this person helps you with financial advice. Maybe this person is the person you sleep with. Maybe this is the person that you just kick it with and watch movies with and chill with. Maybe this is the person you go shopping with. It's your bestie. Maybe that's your travel bestie. Like, I know what you're saying. Well, damn, don't that mean it's a lot of energies? It is a lot of energies. But if you are noble enough to know how to manage them and what they are for, then your heart is full. Your heart is full. Your Venus requirement is met. You need to be a information specialist. What are you here for? What purpose do you serve in my life? If you can't pinpoint where that person go, they not supposed to be there. You know what I've learned? I've learned, like, and people tell me all the time, they're like, damn, bro, like, you don't have no fucking emotion. Like, you have no care. Like, you don't give a fuck about what nobody do for you. All you care about is yourself. That's what people always tell me. They're like, you're so selfish. You don't care about nobody but yourself. Now, what the hell I look like caring about everything else? Nothing that has to do with my bills. Nothing that has to do with my mental. Nothing that has to do with my stability. Nothing that has to do with me spiritually. I don't want you around that shit. So I don't need you to do shit for me in that category anyway. Maybe financial because that's your role. But like, what else more would you be able to provide for me? You can't protect me because I am the highest of all high. Exactly. You could add more stress to me by being around me because you are a demon. You are unwilling to convert yourself. So what else more is there to do? Unless you are a protector, which you can't protect me because you're jealous of me. How you gonna protect me and you're jealous of me? So you're one extra entity and energy that I have to fight. Now, while I don't mind slapping 20, 30 people head in a swivel, it's actually a good day. But what I don't feel like doing is making it seem like I'm okay with being cool with you, knowing I can see through you and your intentions. Now, some people could be like, oh, well, they don't mean it. Quite naturally, people are this and their energy is that. You's a damn lie. I was a heathen. Do you understand that? I was a heathen. And I only can speak for myself, and I'm almost done here. When you're dealing with people that were heathens, okay, they have a choice. I had a choice to be in the grave with every person that I loved and lost. I had a choice to go with them at every time that somebody made a choice to go somewhere, and I chose to not go. I've had choices to retaliate against shit if I chose, but I knew how that was going to end up. I had a choice to crash out. I got a choice to do a whole bunch of shit. But here's the thing, though. I have a choice. See, heathens, okay, they can go to the other side whenever they want to. You Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, north node, Venus. If you are a trained Scorpio, you know you can go to hell and come back. God is okay with you going to hell and coming back. Why? Because he knows that you are his information specialist. So what they got going on now? Oh, shit, they about to send this person to go do it. They about to, yeah, you're an information specialist. Tauruses, especially if you are a fucking moon, north, rising, people coming straight to you. So yeah, you know, what was the idea that you had? What was that you said you was thinking about doing? I remember you said did you ever, like, yeah. They trying to pick your head. They're trying to pick you apart. And right when they feel like they getting what they need, they get rid of you and they fucking try to initiate whatever the hell it is, and they always fail. Greatly. You ever thought about that? Ain't nobody that ever been around Libra or Taurus and did Libra or Taurus dirty ever succeed in shit. Now, granted, I'm not trying to be funny. It's a whole different ballgame when you're dealing with the masculines. And I know the masculines is like, wow, oh my God, why? See, because you have to be evolved. Remember, if you are a masculine, you have to be okay with taking knowledge from a feminine. You have to. A part of your destiny is learning from the mother. which almost always y'all mamas don't teach y'all shit. Why? It's a part of your curse. Because you didn't have your mama, you're not really trying to listen to a woman. Because you don't get along with your mama, you don't feel like women have a voice. So what do you quite naturally do? You disregard them. The second that you do want to listen to somebody, what do you run into? A Jezebel. Because they know to be like, see, I didn't want to trust them. I'm going back to my shell. You meet someone else, they're like, I don't trust your ass. I'm listening, but I don't trust you. You like, you know what? I'm going to listen. Boom. Stung again. Go back to your shell. Now I'm not doing shit. You're like, I'm not listening to nothing. I don't listen to nobody. So what happens when they meet you? It's time for you to expand them. Expand their mind. You are the second house. They can look at you and tell that you got money. They can look at you and tell you got knowledge. But what would they choose to do? They would choose to do the opposite. Not listen to you. Why? Because you could end up being like somebody else. So you got to fight and communicate and concern. And then what happens? They gone by then. People are not here to work overtime. They're either there to work on you or to work for you. That's the only two ways. Work on you or work for you. Now, if you say in your head, well, damn, I'm not in a position for a motherfucker to work for me, then that ain't you. But if you got some stuff on the floor, which I know most of y'all do, they got to work for you. That means they got to do what? They got to listen. If they listen, what does that mean? They got to be receptive to information. They got to be okay with a woman telling them some things to do. Regardless of what a man feels like, he will always get his information from a woman. Forever. There will be no way for a woman to not have input on anything when women run every back office in the world. Every major thing in the world is ran by a woman. If you don't believe me, look at churches. Who's back there counting money in a church? The women. Who's setting up for you to be baptized? The women. Who's leading the choir? The women. Who's helping the priest get dressed? The women. Who's feeding you? A woman. Who are you around every day? A woman. No matter if you don't want to, men, women they're there. They're not going anywhere. Now I'm not saying it has to be that, but you're gonna have to dig really deep. Really deep. Because not only that, this guy in Mother Earth is the woman. Do you understand me? Like, some people just gotta realize you are deeper connected than what people know. You are deeper connected than what people think. You are the second house, baby, and you will forever be on top. I don't give a damn if a broad don't like you. That's why if y'all have issues with Virgos cannot stand second house queens. They cannot stand second house queens. Your main person, your main thing, or you gonna have main placements in Virgo. Because you gotta protect yourself from them. You have to. Because their immediate thing is going to be jealousy. No, I rule money. No, baby. No, baby. No, baby, I rule money. Yeah, I rule money. I'm sorry. Aren't you the 9th house or something like that? Like, what? Where is Virgo? Where is Virgo? What planet is ruled by Virgo? You know what I'm saying? Think about that. Baby, please. I can pull your daddy. I can pull your daddy. I ain't got to be gay for shit. What I need to be gay for? If I can have any nigga I want. Maybe not you because you're gay. But I can have anybody I want today, baby. I'm sorry that you feel that way and you're upset because I'm telling you because you're a fucking woman-hating son of a bitch. You're probably one of the people that I'm talking about right now. You see what I'm saying? You're mad because you're a brokey. And that don't have nothing to do with me. Learn to listen to women, dumbass. If you feel like every woman is gay because she's voicing her opinion, then that just tells you a lot about women. And why would that even be the first thing that you say? Why would gay even be the first thought on your mind? Do you see what I'm saying? It's because you're gay. You don't like women. Or you are a woman imposing as a man in which you are still gay. That still don't have nothing to do with me. This is Virgo 12th house only. You know what I mean? That's just people, bro. That's just people, bro. I'm only just telling y'all, I'm just a messenger. So if y'all feel some type of way about this, maybe it ain't for you. But at the end of the day, everything goes back to women. At the end of the day, if everything goes back to woman, you are woman. This is why since they wouldn't know where a God is, when out of God is those who get woman. They don't. They have. They have to first understand themselves. Do you understand? Like, if a person don't understand themselves, it's easy to bypass information because you have been sitting in the same position for so long. Like, you know when you are doing the right thing in life because you keep getting tested. Do you understand that? The more things that you're being tested in, the more ways that you're being tested in life, it ain't because you're doing something wrong. It's because you're doing something right. Constant tests back to back mean you're making movement. That means that them demons can see that you're getting ahead of the game and they're trying to run past your ass to jump in front of you to stop you somehow. And if they can't make it there fast enough, they'll send somebody ahead of the game that could turn around and go backwards to come and get you. To pull you right back with them. Or to keep you there long enough for someone else to get up there to you. Like, that's just the inevitable. There's no reason for you to go through stuff. You not just, I just keep getting stuff back to back, back to back, back to back, back to back. It's the people that standing still. Those are the people that you should be concerned about. When you ask somebody, what do you do for a living? Oh, I've been working at this same job for 5, 6, 7, 8 years. You should be concerned about those people. Those are the people you should be petrified about. If they don't have a side hustle, if they haven't created something on the side and you see them building that on the side, that means that every single day they're doing the same thing. The devil don't need to bother those people. He knows exactly where to find them. He knows exactly when they're waking up. He knows exactly when they're going to sleep. He knows exactly what they're going to do every single day. What do they need to come fucking with you for? Yeah, okay. You're going to do the same shit every day. Congratulations. Now, when you take your ass in their life, they're like, whoa, 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 whoa. You doing shit out of context. Hence, exes, people from the past, you doing shit that you normally don't do. When you start doing that? When you start dressing like that? No, I got to come see about this shit, man. I don't like that. Okay, so where'd you get that from? Who's teaching you this? Who's showing you that? Let me come over here and observe. Let me come back into your life. Let me figure this out. Let me get in your way. Let me get in her way. Fuck is you talking about? Like, cause I know you lame as hell. You ain't never did no shit like that. So it has to be her. Who the fuck she thinks she is? Think about that. Something you need to think about, y'all. Because most of the time, you not fighting just these demons. You fighting these Jezebels too. These people, you're the second house, baby. Remember that shit. Especially if your second house contain your North Node, your Moon, your Mercury, or if you got second house Taurus, yes, they're on your ass. They're on your ass. It says no for real, because my sister just texted me and she ain't texted me since 30th. I'm trying to tell you, when people are connected to you, when they are connected to you and they can tell your energy is shifting, that you are healing, that you are looking, you're opening your energy up to more positive things. You're interconnected to Venus. They can tell, like they can sense that your Venus, like wherever your Venus placements are, and they're activating. It's like they can't even fathom who's gonna tell you the wrong thing, because they don't have anything to second it. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's gonna tell you how to second it? Just something to think about. Find out is you need to make sure that you go to the gas station while you have a little bit of sense left and get your ass some condoms. Because ain't no way in hell. Well, they say y'all gonna have to learn, man. You gotta learn. Like, a part of evolution, bro, is learning. And men, they do not give a damn about putting babies in women. They don't care. I say this all the time. And people be so surprised when they find out that they pregnant. I'd be like, bro, what do you think these people was doing? Why is it when you're sleeping with these people or you're around these people or you're kicking it with these people, you're okay with them being in your life for the rest of your life at the moment that they're laying down? You can see yourself with them. How? You don't even know what the hell your future is. How you gonna see yourself with somebody and you don't know your future? You ever thought about that? Like, how you even know they fit in your future? What if your future consists of you being a fucking scientist? You can't even let them in the room with you. Y'all know that shit? Like high scientists, high ranking scientists. Like the people that deal with all them goddamn, what is the science of blood and all that stuff, like they don't have people in there with them. They work in a lab alone. Your husband or your wife cannot come to see you at work, baby. Sorry. They can't even get in the building. Like they just there because they done raced past you, turned around just so they could walk past you so you look. Be smart. Be smart. Be vigilant. Like, you better know, thieves don't break into empty houses and witches don't try to cast spells on spiritless people. It's a lot of spiritless people. So if somebody throwing something at you or trying to bother you, they know it's something in that house. Don't never worry. But that don't never stop them from trying. Now do it. All right, let's see. Give me 3 cards here. And then I'm finished. Tell me the outcome of this here. Sorry y'all that this reading is so long. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it. Support. Donate. I will be doing a Cash App live directly after this. I've seen that. Thanks, Stink. Period. You got the Ace of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, okay? The 7 of Cups, and the 4 of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, I told you. I'm telling y'all, these people are so mad because you are recognizing who they are. Somebody trying to make some sort of a contract. Like, how the hell did you get, like you got the Page of Wands over here in the 10 of Pentacles here. Like somebody is like hell bent on getting you into this contract or locking you into this type of contract long before like something is an issue. Like be smart, be vigilant. I'm telling you, you want to be smart and you want to be vigilant. Why? Because Saturn is sitting right here. He's sitting here trying to create some sense of like restriction. Pay attention. Now, this makes all the sense in the world. Remember, I told y'all it's a fact that when you identify the entity that is causing you the frequency issue or interruption, you automatically kill the energy, right? Who's the main sign that's trying to come for y'all right now? You got Capricorn, you got Aquarius, you got Leo, you got Cancer, you got Aries. Okay, look again. Mind you, look who it is. Something to think about. These people, they are not messing around with you. They're trying to create the restriction. They're trying to get in your head and bother you. They're trying to get in your spirit and bother you, Ashe, but they cannot. The second you realize that you are the second house, let me read this to y'all really quickly. And then I'll be done here. 1 second. 1 second. Y'all, I live by water. So, like, it's been really windy. Like, almost, like, gusty. It literally just started, like, 2 hours ago, which is crazy. Like, I'm talking about heavy wind. I ain't never heard it sound like that ever. Personal senses. It's associated with your physical senses. Ain't that what the fuck y'all said about these people? They really not my type physically, but I'm going to see if it can work. Pay attention. Particularly sight and your physical well-being. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to go for a walk. I'm gonna try to eat better. I'm working on my physical appearance. This is the stuff that y'all doing with y'all self-love journey that also helps enhance your second house, which also helps enhance how you feel, which also helps enhance your overall energy, which also helps enhance your money. You're going back to boss bitch energy. You're going back to money. Okay? It says livelihood and resources. It can show how you make a living and the type of work you do to support yourself. It says self-values. It says values and self-worth. It reflects what you value and how you determine your own self-worth. Dealing with a person that is not a part of your goddamn whatever is low as hell for your self-worth. Just to the fact that you step outside of your normal of what you do and do not allow, what you will and will not date, what you do and do not tolerate, lowers your self-worth immediately. It lowers your self-worth immediately. So what happens to you after that? It's tied directly to your financial status and your personal talents that attribute to your financial success. So just dating a motherfucker that you normally wouldn't date, you have already shot every opportunity of your finances immediately. That, and some of y'all, depending on what type of lifestyle you live or the type of ordainedness you have or what type of luck you have, what type of spirit you have, you're going to kill your shit instantly. It's been motherfuckers, as soon as you meet a bitch, your motherfucking finances just go kaput. They just go down instantly. Like, you just stop making money, you get fired, or you just start having issues on your job. It just become all type of weirdo shit. You start having, being homeless and all type of shit. Remember, you are not like other people. Your karma is instant. You know that God is around you because you are constantly being tested. He cares enough about you to be like, whoa, 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 whoa. I need you to hurry up and get through this shit, bro. I need you to hurry up and deal with this shit, bro. Because I need you to hurry up and get rid of this nigga, bro. Because we got some shit to do, bro. And you over here trying to be in love, bro. This nigga ain't it, bro. This bitch ain't it, bro. You need to go on, bro. Like, you fucking it up, bro. Like, I'm trying to give you all this money, bro. And you over here trying to deal with this motherfucker, bro. You over here struggling for money when you could be doing this shit, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Get him the fuck out of here. Now this bitch, no, she's mine. Yeah, no, he's mine. Like, now they're back and forth. You think I'm crazy? You think this is weird? You think I should? Why do I love you? Why do you love the bitch? Right. Fuck. Okay, so it says second house associated on Earth as a sign of Taurus and the planet Venus, which are both linked to material possessions and value. It's considered the opposite of the 8th house, which rules shared finances and joint resources. Joint resources. Can we please just break that shit down? See, in 777, it is joint resources. So if immediately you deal with someone and you have joint resources, if this bitch don't got no fucking resources, ain't no joint resources. If this bitch does the same shit every day, there is no joint resources. A motherfucker will make it look like they got all the shit in the world. A bitch could be a millionaire. That don't got shit to do with you and your money. Fuck that little $1 million. Fuck that little $10,000, $20,000, $30,000. That is not, nigga. You can't have joint resources if the bitch don't got resources. If that motherfucker is broke and you try to do joint resources, both of y'all shit going down. They don't give a fuck anyway, because they don't have shit anyway. Think about that. My second house Capricorn with my moon in there too. Think about that. Second house in Capricorn. I don't know what your moon sign is. I think it's Aqua. So you make all your money. Capricorn is renowned for what? I'm just trying to show y'all really quickly. I'm not going to do everybody because I know people are like, well, shit, do mine too. I still got goddamn 25 quick reads. If you know, $25 chart quick reads. If y'all trying to figure out what the fuck all this shit mean, okay? So I'm not just out here, you feel me? But it said specifically what? Narrow-minded, grim, materialistic, right? It says endurance, authority, accomplishment, proud, disciplined, determined, prudent, and ambitious. So if you are a aqua moon, so hold on. I'm just trying to show you something really quickly. Boom. That means that you have to see progress. Okay? How do you see progress? Authority. How do you move forward with how you feel with authority? Somebody has to be communicative. You can't deal with a bitch that's just emotional as hell. That's not gonna work for you. You need somebody that can get past and you just see them constantly growing. Revolution is on here. Revolution is here. You're sitting right there. It says this shit is in reverse if you deal with a motherfucker that's impatient, opinionated, rebellious, and detached. This shit is in reverse if they're narrow-minded, grim, and materialistic, and they don't have materials. This shit is in reverse if somebody tries to act like they are some shit and they are not. Why? Because revolution means somebody has proven to see that they are able to break past a barrier in which that is imposed on them. So your second house is ruled by how you feel. It's ruled by how detached you are. I know you say, well, I want to be in love too. Really? You can be in love as much as you want to. As long as you're the person in authority. As long as the person's disciplined. They get up in the morning, do their shit, pop their shit. If you met a dude, okay, and that motherfucker woke up and he had a whole regimen, he washed his face, brushed his teeth, line up his face, get in the shower, clean up. You be watching them videos. I know you do, knowing your moon sign and knowing, you know what I'm saying, your second house. You be watching them niggas that be redoing their apartments and shit and cleaning up their apartments and shit and putting their clothes out and getting dressed. You feel like that shit raw as hell. You feel like it's raw as hell. Because you're like, damn, like, they got a lot of self-control. Like, that's what you're looking. That's why y'all are very much attracted to Scorpio. Because Scorpios, that's what the fuck they do. They make it their business. Scorpio's sun. They make it their business to make sure that they pop their shit. That's just what it is. Yeah. Like, well, come on now. Listen. I'm just saying, just so y'all know, y'all not crazy. You dealing with that all just so you can end up dealing with that. And a motherfucker, you see what I'm saying? And a motherfucker ain't even probably got his shit decorated. And nigga ain't got his shit all set up right. Like, you like, nigga, this shit don't even match. The fuck? You're like, nah, nigga, I'm good. Get your weird. Yeah, you not fucking with it. I just hope this makes sense to y'all. Somebody gonna get a call tomorrow. Nope, it's not tomorrow. You'll get what is that? Well, that is tomorrow. So it could be it's 11, right? I thought tomorrow's a holiday. I mean, okay, so hell, maybe they work through the holiday. I don't know. You got this here saying the 11th, but you have 10, so it could be the 21st. But you're definitely getting a call tomorrow, okay? 21. That's raw. 11/21. All right, y'all. I hope this helps. I hope this helped. Like this for me. Like it, like it, like it. Support, support. Donate, donate. It's like 80 of y'all on here. Can y'all like this for me? Y'all donate to the channel. Remember, it is your support that keeps this channel moving forward. I'm coming back with another one. Just know people are watching you now from secret accounts. You probably have this person blocked, okay? But they are definitely watching you from a secret account, okay? They just keeping tabs, trying to figure out, like, you know, what you got going on. You need to make sure that you're still praying and meditating. You're going to uncover some sort of truth. Even while you're uncovering this truth, you're going to get love messages. Somebody going to try to act like they fuck with you. But remember, you are the queen bee. It's 98 of y'all on here. Can y'all like this for me? Like it, like it, like it. Support, support. Donate, donate. Subscribe, subscribe. Okay? Like, keep meditating. Your spiritual gifts are inclining. They're inclining. Your second house is activated. You are in the paradigm. Don't let nobody trick you into nothing else. You ain't even got to worry about it. Listen, if you're going through a breakup, bro, just ignore the shit. Act like it never happened. I know you're like, what? How is it going to happen? I love them. Act like it never happened. If they ain't calling you to kiss your ass and apologize, you got to get past it. This is the time for you to push yourself forward. I'm not saying you ain't never going to get this opportunity again, because you will. But I'm telling you, you're in the paradigm. Sit your ass just like this and meditate. If somebody wants to return, they got to work hella hard at it. Because you are exactly where the fuck you need to be. Told you. You're exactly where you need to be. Side-eyed apologies, side-eyed unsure motives, side-eyed any person that you don't feel like it's necessary for you to have a conversation with right now. If them bitches ain't willing to change their ways, if they was gonna change their ways, they'd have changed it before you left their ass. They'd have said to themselves, like, you know what, I needed to change my ways long before this bitch left me. Or long before this nigga left me. Yeah, now they want to feel like shit. And now they want to use telepathic communication. But before, they was okay with y'all bumping heads. Remember that. In life, people are okay with whatever the energy is of y'all at the time frame that y'all are in it. They could change it if they wanted to. You're like, hey bro, stop doing this. Hey bro, stop doing that. Hey bro, stop doing this. Stop doing like that. I don't like this. I don't like that. Y'all say these men are asking y'all, like, oh, what are you used to? So y'all still telling these niggas what you're used to. And they're still choosing to do the fucking opposite. They're not even trying to be what you're used to, if that's what makes you comfortable. Why the hell can't they just come in being a protector? Let me get the dough for you. Let me do this. Let me help you with this. Let me help you with that. They not doing that shit. Like, they don't get a second chance. Fuck. What the hell you need a second chance for? Second chances? Every motherfucker I know that was friends with a nigga, he dropped from a nigga and didn't want to deal with a nigga. And he just like, bro, I don't fuck with you. Them and them niggas beefing and they solved their problem. That same nigga they was beefing with almost always came back and killed them niggas. Or they almost always went and killed that nigga. You could never hate somebody and then go back to being cool. Them motherfuckers hate you right now. Second chances create enemies. First offense, first offensiveness, first lie, first time catching you in your lie. Even through telepathy, you could dig through a lie through telepathy. Y'all be watching these other hoes? Nah, that bitch ain't really telling the truth about that. That bitch lying. Is this bitch really telling her story? Bitch, are you really the problem? Bitch, is it you? Are you the witch? Like, something wrong. You could listen to a person, they're gonna tell you everything you need to know about them. Everything. I love y'all. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. I'll be right back.